Leon Draisaitl, who had a goal and 2 assists. Connor McDavid, a hat trick, and we're going to have a fight. Right off, and this is a rematch. Nurse against Michael McCarron. We've seen this before when McCarron was in Montreal. Ready to go. Nurse and McCarron squared up in the Ontario League as well. McCarron trying to get started with a couple of left jabs. Nurse looking to unload the big right. Chopping right, glancing blow. Nurse eats a couple of jabs, not punishing, throws an overhand right, spins McCarron around, and is wrestled to the playing surface. McCarron and Nurse, no heavy artillery landed, but certainly 2 guys that have wide range, Louis.
You have McCarron up against Draisaitl, and as soon as that puck dropped, they shed the gear and they go at it. 2 big men grabbing onto one another. They tie each other up pretty well in this one, and rightfully so. Both have the range. Both guys like to fight at distance, and eventually this one goes to the ice, and hey, Richard Nurse clapping at this. What a start to this one. Haven't seen this all year.
Quick chance, a shot off the post, a rebound sitting in the blue paint, and taken away by Stastny safely.
A little close in the third period, but it wasn't really a game. Edmonton was in control. This is one off the bar that almost finds its way in, dug out of there by Stastny. It's a quick release, but you can just tell there's a little...
The Predators almost score within the first 20 seconds, and Jarry gets a friendly bounce. New Oiler pads installed. Another sharp angle opportunity for Erik Haula. Spencer Stastny, no stranger to this building. Parts of 4 years with Nashville, of course. And now getting another pass from Mangiapane and returning it to him, but Mangiapane coughs it up. And this may be a breakaway for Michael Bunting. He's in, and Stastny with tremendous recovery speed. Now a quick shot, score! Stamkos, number 602. He passes Yuri Curry.
The puck hasn't gone in the net for him all year long, and their big players starting to try and heat up. Stamkos, one of them. This is Bunting with the pickoff. Down he goes. Good defending to get back, but it's the patience of Stamkos once he gets this puck. He's trailing, picks it up, looks like he's going to pass, one little fake, and then that wicked wrister we've seen so many times in his National Hockey League career. 6:02.
Darnell Nurse will break the puck out. Up front, the one change. Isaac Howard in. Curtis Lazar out. Here's Howard, a shot. A save made. Rebound. Janmark, and he nudged it just wide.
Seen a couple of rebounds off of Saros's pads here. This is a nice shot by Howard. He kind of hesitates, drags it, changes the angle. Janmark driving to the net.
Off the face-off. McDavid did enough to free it up for Hyman. Now the Oilers go to work. Nugent Hopkins trading the puck with McDavid. McDavid in front. Saros, one save, and then Hyman rams home the rebound. We are tied. Zach Hyman, goals in back-to-back games, his 15th. It's 1-1.
Always an option for this power play. Watch Hyman. He's going to be behind the slot. He's going to move himself into position at the right time, and then he's just strong on that stick. Backdoor was Draisaitl too, so there has to be respect there. A Draisaitl left-handed shot coming in for that little tap in. It's the pass by McDavid. He will extend the point streak, as you mentioned, and there you go. Jam it home on the doorstep.
20 games for McDavid.
Here, though. I don't know what they're looking at here on the Nashville bench. Maybe goalie interference.
Draisaitl the drive-by, or they're at least looking at it.
I mean, this has been a while that they haven't dropped this puck, so.
Bouchard turned it over. Breakaway for the Preds. Cole Smith shoots, and off the blocker of Jarry. Here's what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Predators are looking for this. Look how they're formed in the neutral zone, closing it off, just waiting to pounce on pucks.
Yes, that's all I'm going to say. All right, 1-1 tie after one. And Louis, having been a part of a couple dad's trips, I'm sure you know how Tony feels and how elated. Blankenberg up the right-hand side. Nifty move by Wood. Breaking toward the net. Nowhere to go. Guides it back to Wilsby. Wood shoots. Save. Jerry. Rebound. Score. Erik Haula. Just as the penalty expired.
Nice job to drive this puck deep. He's eventually going to be the one that gets it back, and he gets a hard shot away. It's a real nice wrister. You can hear it hit the pad of Jarry. Look where Haula goes. He goes right to the net. Stop. Little screen on the first shot. Jam home the rebound. And it's a 2-1 lead for the Nashville Predators. Matthew Wood with a real nice solid shot, the 20-year-old.
Should mention that there's an addition to the McDavid family. The McDavid's niece, Haula, had a baby girl today. The name is Beckham. So now 2 January 13 babies in the family.
One-timer score. Leon Draisaitl buries it against Josi Saros. And just like that, we are tied at 2.
With this one-timer by Leon Draisaitl on cue, Gino. And just good work in the corner again to come up with this puck. It's a beautiful pass out to the slot. Get yourself in the spot, be ready for it. That's what Draisaitl does.
Nugent Hopkins has 6 this season on the man advantage. He'll dish off, get it back. McDavid, one-timer off the post, rebound, score! Hyman, I believe, lunged and punched that home for his second power play goal of the night, and Edmonton does take its first lead of the night.
And this is the second power play goal now for the Oilers, and it's Nugent Hopkins with a nice pass over to McDavid again. Threads that one through to Draisaitl, but traffic in front. Nugent Hopkins was in the mix as well, but Zach Hyman just such a knack for getting himself in that position. Watch him move. He's watching, always watching where that puck is. So important if you're going to.
So it's a big goal. Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins with the assists. Turned over Blankenberg across. A drive stop. From distance. The captain, Roman Josi. Just like that, ties the game.
Boy, he ever ripped this one. At the start of the year, but really start to find his form. And it's a forecheck again to the Nashville Predators. They get in aggressively. Give him credit. They've done it all night long. And then he just lays this one on net. I mean, he corrals it, rips through it, through a flyby screen, and another screen right in front. I mean, look at that. Jost is just like...
Knox. And so Knox and Ivan were teammates when we were here in Nashville 3 years ago, and they played together, and we traveled a little bit to games and all, so they're sort of a family friend.
Rebound, Justin Barron tried to tuck one inside, came back to him. Blankenberg shot, that was deflected. Rebound, what a diving left hand save!
Traffic was dangerous off the mask of Jarry, and there's the one by Bunting. I mean, he has a wide open net. He thinks, gets it away in a hurry, just kind of sweeps it to the net, and Jarry going down, sticks out the left pad. Boom, right there.
Buried on the half wall. Evangelista came up with a puck, got it to Philip Forsberg. Trying to muscle his way through Philip Bouchard, and a one-timer by Evangelista stopped by Jarry. Rebound, Shea looking for a lane. Evangelista pushed along the boards by Ekholm to McDavid. Back defensively is Shea. Played it fairly well. Nurse, a one-timer, and through a screen. Saros stuck out the right pad and made the save. Frederick tried to kick it over to Janmark, turned it over. Michael Bunting drops it off. Shot coming. Stamkos stopped. Rebound. Jarry, another save. One of the reasons we're still tied. Jarry, that stop on Saros, and the rebound as well. Cut off by Perbix. Mishandled the puck, put Colson back to Bouchard, and we're going OT. Tied at 3 through 60 minutes.
You saw Josi and O'Reilly having that discussion before this overtime too, understanding how important it is up against this trio.
Thought process, 1 forward and O'Reilly and 2 defensemen. They've just come over the boards. McDavid to Draisaitl to win it. Denied by Saros, and the rebound off McDavid's glove. Cutting to the right against O'Reilly. Bouchard back to Draisaitl. McDavid again, hard to the net. Taken off his stick. O'Reilly waits. Chips one ahead. Josi beaten to the puck by Jarry. Rebound, Shea. Josi, one-timer, score! Roman Josi, the game winner. 4-3 Predators in overtime.
Defend, and right here you're going to see this nice little lob pass by O'Reilly gets deflected. Jarry says, I'm getting out there, and that's exactly what he does. But what a finish. Just a great job to follow up the play. And it's Shea that gets there first. Finds Josi in the corner, and he one-times it from the Draisaitl spot. Sharp angle, but he makes it count.
What a finish.